Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Artistic Math Productions. I am Ronty Riches, and here today I'm with the Miss Beautiful Ashley Mack. Hi. So clap it. Yay. So thank you, Ashley, for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And we're here to discuss your life, your Lovher Butter
So it's
products.
Lovher Butter, Lovher Butter, Lovher Butter,
Lovher Butter,
and Lovher Butter. So it's wordplay.
We'll get deep in that wordplay a little bit soon. So first, I like to get started with letting the world know where you're from and the blueprint of your life and how you got to where you are today. So when say a young person, someone younger than you that wants to get to where you are in life, it's important to know the blueprint, the situations that you may came from, or the steps and challenges that you overcome to get to where you are today. And that's important too as well, especially see someone of our caliber in our culture. Yeah. So let's get started. So Ashley, let the world know who you are and where you're from.
Oh wow. Well, I'm originally Ashley Breon Criswell. Criswell is my father's name. He came from downtown Charleston. I was raised on James Island in Geechee culture, and originally, Gullah Geechee is at its finest. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Anybody. I came from, my grandparents raised me, and my brother, my grandparents. Shout out to Larry and Nell. Thank you. And Racine and Gwen, just the whole team, everybody. Just thank you to everybody for everything. Whenever you feel like you have an idea about something, it don't matter what your best friends say, your mother say, anybody, a stranger, whatever. If you feel like you need to do it, you need to do it. And that's just, it is what it is.
Nice. So in your childhood growing up, what is some great things that someone instilled in you that you still live by today,
Oh, okay. So one good one is our Mima. This is my little baby cousin too, y'all. We forgot to say that. But our Mima used to always say, a poor rat has one hole. That can mean so many things. That can mean streams of revenue. That can mean in your love life. That can mean having one freaking car. A poor rat has one hole. Now think of a rat. A rat lives, I'll say a wild rat, he lives outside. And if it comes and flood out that hole where it goes to live, where is it gonna go? That's a poor fucking rat. If he ain't got no place to go, right?
Right.
Okay, so you gotta have a backup plan. You gotta have someplace extra, something extra always. So that's one thing that I always remembered. Poor rat got one hole.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I was at the big table, but
I wasn't at the big table. I was nosy. I was listening.
I was outside.
Yeah. Getting your ass beat.
All right, so growing up in Charleston and getting those great insights and those quotes that you live by every day. So just let the world know a little bit about your childhood and how you grew up, especially with Aunt Carisha, things like that, and some insight about how you grew up in the lifestyle that you live.
Okay.
For those people who probably could be living lifestyle or those challenges right now today.
Okay, so, well, my grandparents raised me and my brother. When I tell you we were bad, when you think of Bonnie and Clyde, the worst kids ever. I'll probably go to jail saying all the things we've possibly done. or had our little cousins to do too.
Yeah.
But you know, my mother passed away from AIDS when I was 13 years old, and just, you know, watching her and our family just struggle and overcome that. I guess watching her struggle and to overcome all of that. That's a nice strong foundation.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of make you or break you. You could decide to go one way, you can decide to go the other way. Two people can be raised in the same home and be totally different people. Everybody is totally different, you know what I'm saying? I know. That's a deep conversation, man. Like, my grandparents was heavy on family. Every Thanksgiving, we were at Mima's house. All of our grandparents are sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Sisters. So it's like, I know you remember baking.
Oh yeah.
Baking the not the cornbread, it was bread pudding. Baking the bread pudding, those little pies and stuff that she used to make with the cornbread at the top. Man, listen, we grew up countrified. Ain't nothing changed. We just sharing it with the world. Like, everybody didn't get to grow up that way. I didn't ever like tend the crops or anything, but our grandparents did. Mm-hmm. They told us stories. They passed down some messages and lessons and stuff. They passed down a whole lot of things to us.
Especially sitting at the small table in front of Mima's house with the fish. She's a fish, then cut it and scale it right in front of us. We just had to sit there. Yes.
She used to go fishing for. Okay, so whenever we would have those big old get-togethers and stuff, her and our uncles, her sons and her brothers sometimes would actually go and fish and catch all of those fish and shrimp and stuff and feed all of those people, dozens of people. That's a lot of fishing. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of solitude. That's a lot of thinking. She was an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. Okay.
I'm a Pisces.
You was a Pisces. Okay, grandma is a Pisces. My grandma. Yeah.
Explains.
Connect. Y'all do it in the water. It's a beautiful thing.
Nice. So during that process, and it was that growth standard, entrepreneurship. So how did entrepreneurship came to your spirit, and who taught you entrepreneurship?
Let me tell you something. Just growing up, I didn't really mention my father. Like, just getting to know him in the times that we did get to know, me and my brother did get to know my father, he was a handyman. He called it what was called Criswell Handyman Service. And I wasn't introduced to any entrepreneurs really at that time. Well, you know what? My grandfather was one, being insurance man. Being an insurance man, you basically have to. That's handling your own business right there too. So I guess it was all around me now since I'm thinking about it. I know one thing I will say, when I was in middle school, this lady named Miss Porter, she had this program called 21st Century. Now in this program, I wanted to be a hair braider. So I had to come up with a name for my hair braiding services, and I called it House of Beauty, right? And I had to come up with my own little cards and everything, little business plan and everything. And who would have known that shit came? Like, I started popping locks when I was, I want to say, 33 years old. It's power in numbers too. I wish I knew how much power numbers held at the beginning of 33. I probably would have went harder. Because, you know, like in masonry, 33 is the highest level.
I know about it.
Bruh. So, like, apply that to life.
Yes.
Bruh. They say anything from here on, anything you apply yourself, you manifest that shit, you get it.
So it's like law of attraction. A lot of people, they know about it, but they haven't really actually instilled it and applied it to her life.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I noticed was I didn't do it on purpose. 33, it was something. Casey, you was there. I would just be talking about stuff. I'd be like, man, listen, I want to do sister locks. And it's like I planned it all out in my mind. I was like talking to this guy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really going to happen. It's like something you can feel. You know when it's gonna, it's gonna hit. That's true. And it did. Like I planned that shit out. I said I was going to go take the class. Took the class. Already was working in a salon. Didn't even know how to do hair. Like didn't even know how to do locks. I'll say. I always braided. I've always done hair since I was like 2. That's a whole another story. But I already secured that little spot because I said, okay, I need to market myself. How am I going to get clients? And by the time I finished the class and everything, I already had clientele. It wasn't full, but it was climbing. Next thing you know, I mean, right now people still calling me for sister locks, and I've been stopped taking clients, but I send them to other people.
That's good.
So
it's overflow.
Yeah, man.
Overflow of wealth to your circle of surroundings. I like it. So you went from braiding hair to you have the idea of starting Lovher Butter.
Whatever you feel like in your spirit at the moment, it needs to be called Lover.
Lover. I feel it in my spirit. Yeah. To call it Lovher Butter. Lover. And so how did you get started with Lovher Butter? Where did the idea came from?
Okay, so Lovher Butter wasn't always Lovher Butter. Okay. So I'll say like about 7 years ago or so, I mean, I used to use the shea butter or whatever, but it was hard as a rock. And then somebody was telling me about them whipping it on YouTube, and I was like, dang, yeah, let me look on YouTube. Listen, bro, I went on YouTube for everything, even when it came to like learning like the different oils you put into it, the carrier oils. Like I learned YouTube is a YouTube university. I love YouTube. So that's how I started off making it for my family. First off, Breeze is 10 now, and Breeze's skin was horrible. Oh boy, he ain't had no eczema, but it's just like dry all the time. Like like
I'm still like that.
It was like, oh my gosh. So it wasn't just him, but I wanted to know what this whipped butter was like. So I had this yellow pack of shea butter from the weave store that I got, and I was like, okay, well, fine. Melt it down, whip that bad boy up, and I liked it. And I was like, okay, well, the first one we didn't have any scent or anything in it. We just kind of just wore it, and it was what it was. And then afterwards, I was like, I'll go on Amazon and get some scents for it. And there was a lot of like essential oils and different stuff that I wanted to try. So we just was like playing with scents at that point. And then it got to like the different oils that was good for your skin. And it's like as time went by, we started learning the herbs. I got some of the herbs right here. This is not all of the herbs, but this is some of the herbs that we put inside the butter. And
so brand one in the herbs, and let's explain what each herb is.
Well, I'll be here all fucking day.
That's all right. Get one.
Okay, so let's say like the purple sea moss. All right, so this purple sea moss, can you see that? This sea moss is good. Sea moss has 92 out of 102 of the minerals that your body needs. Right? So if you're lacking anywhere on your body, like anywhere, first of all, sea moss is good to ingest, to put on your skin, to put in your hair, to put on your face, put on your beard. We do have some things in the pipes that's coming down. Okay. For guys and y'all beard and y'all face and stuff too. But sea moss, this is like some of the best things you can.
And I heard sea moss is good for the, what I'm saying,
Oh yeah. It gives you that third leg. It helps you, and that's good when you. Okay, so I call it bringing the sea moss to life. So this is dried sea moss. What I do is I infuse it in oil. But when you bring the sea moss to life, you can make it into a gel, or you can just put it into like a little capsule or whatever. A lot of people put it in capsule, but make it into a gel, and you can just drink it. Drink it, eat it by the tablespoonful.
So it's better than Blue Chew?
It's better than, this is all natural.
Yeah.
They say it even binds like what they say, it binds, what the fucking thing is? Not EMF. Huh? I done lost the fucking word.
It is right. You're good.
What is it? I can't remember. I can't move on until I remember the word. I can't move on, but it's going to be hard because I'm a little piece of my mind.
It'll come back to it. It'll come to you.
Oh, but the 5G towers. What do they emit? Not the not just nanoparticles. Oh God, this is not. I forgot.
It'll come back to you. Yeah. So that's what you use in your Lovher Butter. So sea moss.
Okay, so yeah, and see with the sea moss. So in the sea shea, I put the sea moss in there. So in the sea shea, I use the regular golden sea moss. In the Lover Fresh Face, this bad boy right here. The Lover Fresh Face, I use the purple sea moss. This one is a little bit more expensive. People who know about the sea moss know that you don't just put this in all kind of places. You know, you take your time and you use it correctly.
Nice. So let the world know what type of, like, how long you been making it. Your Lover Butter. So we'll start there. So
about 7 years. I've been making this Lovher Butter for about 7 years, and it has evolved. It definitely has evolved. It went from stiff to nice and fluffy, marshmallowy, like throughout time. Should I tell the original story about the? So this is Lover Rub.
Okay, so Lover Rub.
Lover Rub. Smell that. What does it smell like?
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Like lemons or something?
Lemons, and it's like a citrusy, it's a beautiful smell. You know, I don't want to throw nobody under the rug or whatever, right. but my family, the guys in my family, they happen to love this. I was like, what, yeah, beating off, like jacking off.
Dang.
So, like, what they would do is they would say, okay, I think you need to make it a little more oily now. I think you need to make it a little less.
Yeah, sir.
It's the truth.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, so Lover Rub is totally different than the Lover Butter.
It's better option than Jergens lotion.
It's better. It's 1,000 times better, and it's 100% natural. 1,000%. So, when I tell y'all Lover Butter has went through a lot of trials, you guys better believe me.
So what benefits does it has for your body?
So, oh my gosh. With these herbs, so I'll show you right. With the calendula, I got this, let me make sure. So, dark spots, just overall, just skin, period. This is calendula. You want to do a little zoom in on that? So, dark.
Turn a little bit.
Which way? This way here?
And bring it in.
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah, we'll get it when we do the demonstrations.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But I wrote down because I wanted to make sure I tell everybody. So with calendula, it brightens your skin, reduces age spots, with diaper rash, scars, pimples, gets rid of a lot of like dark spots. Especially like with a lot of women, our thighs rub. Man, put that bad boy between your thighs, in between them creases. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing, especially after a nice warm shower. It feels amazing. But this is calendula. This is one of the herbs that we use. So in all of the butters get calendula. So this is like one of the base herbs that we use. In the baby butter, a lot of people love that we use the lavender and chamomile for the little babies. Lavender just overall just soothes the skin, period, and it kind of like relaxes you. If you want to open it up and smell it, you can smell it. That crazy. Oil, you let this oil sit as long as you can, a minimum of 2 weeks. You got it? I hope you can get in there, shit. I hope we can get in there. Yeah, you let that bad boy sit.
All right, I got it.
But it smells so good.
Super organic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is this made out of here?
So grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil, and you just sit there and put these bad boys in there, cover them up real good, let it sit, and it'll start extracting all of the goodness out of the flowers. That's the chamomile.
Man, how you know? How you know what herbs to use?
Well, you just look up your herbs and you find the ones that you want to use. I try to get ones that don't really have like, first of all, try to get things that people are kind of familiar with, so they don't say, oh, what is that? I don't know about this, you know? And I also try to get people to look up the herbs. Like, I am really big on recommending people look up these herbs too, because I'm only telling you just a little bit of what these things can do for you.
So can I eat one?
You could, but it's oily as fuck. It's a flower. It smells good now. That chamomile smells so sweet. That thing have your skin so soft. You can get that, just the chamomile oil. I use a lot of that oil there for the fresh face. The chamomile, the apricot.
On the face.
You can put it on there. Listen.
I'm doing it on the video, on the camera afterwards. Yeah, we're gonna do the demonstration that the world can see this.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. And this one right here, I'm just showing. I got the salve herbs. So I was getting a salve together for one of my sister-in-law. I don't want to say co-workers, but you know, fellow consultant sister-in-law or whatever. But she's having issues with her finger, so I put some things in there that'll help her with pain. It'll help her with any kind of like arthritis, rheumatoid stuff.
In the cosmetology business, your hands get cramped, right?
Yes.
So that would help with people who's twisting and braiding.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna make sure these clips right here get to the African braiders all around the world.
Yes. So these, and I also put these in the fresh face too. So it just helps you all over with everything. Just with everything.
So what have your customers been saying about your products that they use?
Close the door. You gotta go and lock the door. Everybody loved okay, so you know what? I had some, I got a couple of things. You might can just fast forward it when you
I got you.
Robin says, this stuff is so bomb. You should have been put this on your website. Yay! It be the little stuff, man. It be the little stuff that just make me feel so good. So I was like, thank you. And then Tanisha, I'm gonna go through, and Tanisha made a little video just saying, thank you, Ash. I was so happy when I saw the little video. Hold on, let me see if I. Okay, so this is Tanisha right here. You can push play. All right.
Oh, yay!
Like, everybody is loving it. I mean, a lot of people online talking about it too. Like, even some of the people that joined, they are starting to subscribe to my website. I didn't even know I had that feature. I am grateful, and now I'm gonna pay more attention to my subscribers on my website.
So with your subscribers, is it like, are they paying a subscription where they get your products every month? Or?
No. Okay, so that is an option. Now you could subscribe to get the products every month, but to the website, they're just subscribing to get information on whatever I put out. So, and a lot of them are buyers. A lot of them probably just stalking it just to see until they find something they really like, or they think they might like, you know. So the thing is, they leave their email, so I'm able to contact them. And I don't know, I just, gosh, you look like my brother just now. I look crazy. It's crazy.
So the different products, you know, the customers are loving it. The oil and the benefits that you made, the herbs and the oils and the Lovher Butter is actually doing what you wanted to do per product.
Yes. Okay, so I forgot to say too, Robin said she had this big bruise or whatever in the middle of her thigh for the longest, and nothing could get it out. Nothing can help her with that. Until she used the Lovher Butter. She's like, oh my God, it's going away. I was like, oh yeah, please take pictures, girl. Take pictures. Then, and also, like, I want to show you this. This is a true story. So, me and Casey do CrossFit in the mornings, right? And I'm climbing down the rope, and I can't remember what kind of hook. I think I was using the Spanish hook around my leg, right? Bruh, I got rope burned. Like, it was so bad. It was raw for 9 days, and it was a Friday. From that Friday until Christmas was Saturday this year, that thing was open, because every time I put something on, it stuck to it. I even had like gauze and Vaseline. I had it all, and it would stick to it. I would literally get in the shower,
pull that thing off real slow,
and I would try. It would hurt so bad. Bro, this thing was open until Christmas, okay? Casey was like, why don't you just put the butter on it? And at the time I'm whipping up butter. He was like, just put the butter on it. Casey puts the butter on it, and I could feel it like sizzling, burning on my leg. And I was like, it's working. Whatever it is, this shit is working, man. Oh my God. Oh, bruh. That night, it was closed. I have a picture of that night. Now, this was earlier in the afternoon when he first put the butter on, and this is December the 25th after. We wish we took the picture before. Right? This is 5 days later after applying the butter, like maybe twice a day. Now remember, it was open for 9 fucking days. Nothing could close this thing. I applied that fucking butter.
That's crazy. I need that because I be getting scabs. I peel my scabs.
And now you can look at my leg and you can't even tell. Look at this leg. You can't even tell. So wound acceleration, like wound healing acceleration, like that's what it do. It'll heal it. It'll heal it really. Whatever you got going on, I ain't gonna say whatever. Because I'm not a magician. People still need to drink water, eat fruits, and you know, all of the regular things that you need to hydrate your skin. This is not magic, but it does help you along the way. Now this is one I wanted you to smell. This is the sea shea. That one has sea moss in it.
Is it like the rub? Oh, okay.
No. This one isn't. I'll let you know about that Lovher rub though.
It's, you know.
So this sea shea, bruh, it smells so freaking good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
So all your products is all made from love, and you know you got the knowledge and education for it. So, like, how do you? When do you go out in Charleston and actually set up a table, and where do you go out in the surrounding areas to sell your products?
Well, I haven't done that yet. So January 1st is when I actually launched it, and let me tell you about that too. Like I can't even remember how, but we decided to, like, I guess bring the butter on out the house, and I want to say a couple clients saw it, and they were like, well, this is really good. Why don't you just sell it? And I had another client who was like, well, just let me know, because I need to make me some of this stuff. And that's when I was like, you know, let me just go ahead and supply this lady with this butter. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. When are you going to make more? I was like, okay. This is definitely a need. Like, I remember washing off, putting lotion on, and being ashy in 10 minutes.
Yeah, especially like this morning. I wash my face and I put hella lotion in my hands. And I walk outside. Yeah. Then that thing white again. I said, no way, man. Yeah. Then now I gotta go around base, ask people for lotion. You know what I'm saying?
Try some of that.
Okay. That's all I need right here? Or?
Yeah, this yours, so you can dig in there.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it tastes good, too.
Hey, somebody else actually ate it, too. George. We ain't gonna call no names, but George. I was like, hey, smell this. He was like, oh no, bro. I was like, bro, you wasn't supposed to eat that.
It tastes like apricot.
I do have a little bit of apricot oil in there.
All right, hold on. Give me a sec. All right, so let the world know, like, how can someone buy your products and where can they find your products?
So to buy my products, you have to go to www.popnlocs.com. It's popandlocks.com. Pop and Locks is my original business because I do sister locks and micro locks and stuff. I've been doing sister locks for going on 3 years or so now. So I just added it to the shop because it's a product of the Sister Lock shop. So you can get it from there, or you can get it from Shopify. I'm still building that website now. You know, that's where I want to end. I want to, travel and end up over there at Shopify because I like it a lot better over there, and the store is a lot faster over there too. But right now I'm gonna make it do what it do. Have some patience with me with Wix because they are very slow, and I do apologize. But Shopify is another option as well.
Nice. So what's your favorite quote? And after you say your favorite quote, you want to explain the people about the grind that success don't happen overnight.
Hold on, I don't know if I have a favorite quote because I like
something that you live by.
And one thing that I live by?
Yes.
I live by do more good than you do bad. And it's that simple, and you can apply that to every part of your life, every aspect of your life. You do more good than you do bad, and you will be okay. And that's another thing that Mima used to say. So a poor rat got one hole, and do more good than you do bad, and that's basically it. Everything else falls into place.
Nice. And why is it important not to rush the process?
It is important because when it's your time, it is your time. Like we just were talking a little second ago about, okay, so this guy used to train me, and he was telling me about Alibaba. He showed me this site called Alibaba, and he was like, I'm about to make you into a millionaire. And I was like, and this was like maybe like 2.5 years ago or so, and I was like thinking, oh gosh, I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire. I felt overwhelmed looking at Alibaba. Everything was so cheap. I was like, oh my god, I could sell this, I could sell this, I could sell that. Oh my god. And he was telling me all these stories and these success stories about these people making all this money and all these millionaires and stuff, and all I could think of is, why can't I think of anything to sell? Why can't I think of anything to do so I can become a millionaire? But it takes time, because whenever it's something that you have all of your heart in, it'll work. It always will. when you can't go half-assed with the shit. It can't be something that you look at somebody and say, oh, I think I can do that. You never know how much work somebody put into something. So I don't know, it takes time. You just have to learn your craft, do your thing. I can't remember, I kind of go off topic sometimes.
So it's Instagram, social media pages, people can.
So yes, I'm on Poppin' Locks, POPNLOCS LLC. That's on Instagram. On TikTok, I am trying. Okay, so the kids told me, that I make TikTok like an old lady. I bet you need some help. Okay, I need some help.
Oh my God.
Can somebody please help? Because, I mean, I don't think... I said, okay, well, why don't y'all make the videos for me if I make TikTok like an old lady? If y'all leaving it up to me, I'm going to make the TikTok. So,
right.
You saw the TikTok with the knife?
No.
Okay, bro. So, you got some... you got to see some of the videos. But I'm trying to, I feel like I have like a lot of content and a lot of things to put out there, but I just don't want to be too much for people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be like, this bitch talk too much. Yes. But anyways, y'all, talk to me. If y'all want a customized product, if there's something that you wanted to try out or whatever, have a conversation with me. Like, I do know that I wanted to get Lovher Butter out there for like gift ideas. So like, you know how some people have a baby shower or maybe like a wedding party. Lovher Butter, I can make unless you have your own labels or whatever, we can make you some cute little labels or whatever, just so everybody can experience the luxury of what little butters can do. I also want to show you the dumb shit I used to do too.
Oh my God.
This used to be my samples. It went from this to this, right?
Right. Oh my God.
And now we stuck here. This is the 20, the 20 gram right there. Yeah. Listen, January the 1st, I actually was about to send people samples with this shit right here.
Yeah, thank God.
I was like, I ordered some from Amazon and I was like, oh my God, I cannot send this to these people. I cannot. That's why it took so long to like, because I had to wait on some of these ones right here, but it's a bigger size sample. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I tell you blood, sweat, and tears, okay, I am not playing with you. Look at this right here. I made these. Every single jar that is touched by me and my family, okay? Blood, sweat, tears, okay? You know how many times I lost the file? I don't even know how that's even possible. I lost the file. Not just only losing the file, but everything just get erased. Now I want to print the right way, then I print it wrong, and then the laminator just eating up all the laminate paper. Like it was a lot of struggle, you guys. I want you to know that it was a lot, but nigga, we made it.
Yeah, we here. So if someone would need a mentorship or a guide, can they reach out to you the same way through social media, or is there an email or so, or?
You can reach out to me in my DMs. I do not get a lot of those, so I will see them. If you need help in any kind of way, if I can help you, I will. Shit, we probably can help each other. Okay? So come on, we can help each other. Also, I wanted to say too about wholesale boxes. So I do sell the 6 ounces. They're $20 per jar in the wholesale boxes, and we do a nice little wholesale kit. The wholesale kit comes with a cute little stand. It also comes with a 16-ounce sample jar and some sample spoons. It also comes with whatever scent you decided you wanted to get with. So that's wholesale. So that's the original kit. But the fill-in kits are $20 a jar. I have all the prices and stuff online, but it's 24 jars, or you can choose between 12 and 24.
Nice. All right. So thank you so much for blessing this show. And thank you so much. So last words of wisdom.
I don't know. Everything is not always what it seems. You know, sometimes you have to do some research. Any kind of herb that you heard tonight, you don't know anything about, I advise you to do some research on the herbs. Calendula, lavender, chamomile. What else we got over here? I have a lot of stuff in this one over here. But marshmallow root, those 4 things right there will get you started. It's a wonderful wealth of information. And that's what it does on the outside of your body. Imagine what it does on the inside.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you. We about to get into different products as well. Demonstrations.
Okay, yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'm demonstrating too.
Yes.
And let's get it. Second. Okay. Do it again.
This right here is the family size. This is 16 ounces. We have to have a family size because you can't share this. You can't. Okay? It'll be gone in like a month. But this right here, we have a family of 6. And this will take us about a month to use all of this. If we use it every day. Sometimes we don't even have to use it because we'll shower and we still don't need butter.
Yes. Demonstration. So
Hemp seed oil. I got a little bit of peppermint in there, but not a lot. Now you're gonna feel.
It's like a peppermint.
You can smell it when you use it.
Okay.
So when you use that fresh face palette in the morning, like once you done, wash your face and everything, you just apply that. Like while your skin is still nice and damp. You'll notice that you like it. Put it in between all of this right here.
I put it on some. So I put like this much lotion on my face like this, and I rub it. Do I need a lot or a little bit?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So what I like to do with the fresh face palette is this right here.
Okay.
So, well, no, actually on the palette. So I do that a couple times on there, and do it on my entire face like that, and it feels amazing. You don't just put it on your face too now, like I said before. Then we have all kinds of herbs in there. This is the salve stuff too. Things for arthritis, you name it.
Nice. So
it
you just talk about it.
Yeah, it's not immediately. You can see that it's melting on your skin. Look at that. So the joy.
So do you do demonstrations out there, like say Market Street, you're selling your products? Do you demonstrate on customers?
I do not, because nobody don't want to touch these days. So what you do is you pass out samples and you let people touch it for themselves. Now this is a whole lot of Lovher Butter, okay? You will never need to use this much butter on yourself, but
look at the difference though.
Yeah. Yep. And we have a lot of different oils in this bad boy here. Different flowers, different herbs that heal wounds. It heals eczema, dark spots, red spots, you name it. Shit, I need some of this too. But,
And so you haven't done any outsourcing, like set up a table yet, but
No.
you are going to do that soon.
yes, I am. We are going to this lady is going to be having one at the Citadel Mall in February. Citadel Mall, yes, they still got something. So it's a pop-up shop. So we're gonna have some products out there. I don't know. Yeah, I know we want to do some. What is the on Saturday mornings? The farmers market.
Kiwa or
Right here in Jones Island. Yeah, we're gonna.
They moved it.
That's what to do with the what's that? He sells like the chips type thing.
No, I don't see him anymore.
So that's that one. I don't think so. This one right here. This is the baby one. You can smell that.
Smell like baby powder.
Yeah. So it cures all kind of shit. It gets rid of diaper rash, like this. Oh, you name it.
You have a product over there?
Lovher Baby.